Hey everyone, it is Monday, October 24th. The time is just before 4 p.m. and I am here in Bangkok, Thailand. And there's a look along Sukhumvit Road. And just behind me is the large Terminal 21 shopping mall, as well as Asok BTS Station. And there's also a metro station here as well. And for this one, I'm going to head over to what is the fourth and final hotel that I'm staying at on this trip to Thailand. And that's a very conveniently located hotel called the Continent. So I'll be heading through the lobby, and then I'll head up and check out the swimming pool area and some of the amenities. Then I'll head down into the main attraction, which is my Panorama room, which offers up a rather spectacular view. And it just so happens that back in either 2007 or 2008, when I first came to Bangkok, I stayed at the Park Plaza Hotel, right in the center of the shot. So of the four hotels I've stayed at, I would say the first one, the Standard, was probably the nicest hotel I've ever stayed at. And the second one, the Citrus, was easily the one with the biggest room. And then the third one in Koh Samui, the Chuang region, was probably the most disappointing. And this one, which is right in there, easily has the best view of any hotel room I've ever stayed at. And you could just walk along the street and wait at that rather long intersection to cross. Or you could take this elevated walkway here underneath the SkyTrain, which also has the benefit of being in the shade. So I've got the Panorama Sky Room. And I decided to splurge a little bit on this trip. There's a bit of a price war going on amongst all the hotels in Bangkok, at least those that survived the pandemic. So it seemed like a good chance to stay at some places that I normally otherwise wouldn't. I was also able to manage to pull some discounts in room upgrades, although I just booked this one through their website and paid full price. And it's right next to Indulge. So you can get here quite easily from the airport via the airport rail link, as well as the BTS SkyTrain. And there's plenty to see and do within walking distance of this hotel. And you'll notice it is a high-rise, and the panorama rooms are in this sort of corner that buckles out of the building. And I'm all the way up on 28. And the cab I took from the airport had to make an awkward turnaround similar to that one. So let's head into the lobby. Thank you. And there's a bar here, and they're setting up for Halloween. Check-in was extremely friendly and quick. So let me get out my room card here. There we go. All right, so you gotta put your card in. Let's head up to the pool and bar on 37. So there's a number of different restaurants here. There is Heights Bangkok, that's a Thai and seafood restaurant. There's Medini Italian restaurant, that's also where breakfast is served, which is included. Breakfast was pretty good, but the view is spectacular. And there's the Axis and Spin rooftop bar and lounge. And there's a pool and fitness room. Looks like fitness is on 36. Ooh. And this is 22. Not sure why it stopped there. And each room seems to be themed differently, or each floor. That was Brazil. I've seen Antarctica on one. I'm on 28, which is themed to Chicago. And these elevators are very slow. So Axis and Spin Sky Lounge 38. I hadn't been up there. I was on 35 this morning for breakfast. Maybe if I can remember to, I'll bring the camera there and quickly film that area tomorrow and slap that onto the video. But let's check out the pool and bar. I have got this place to myself. There's some sun loungers. That fan is a real nice touch, especially on a day like this. And the star of the show, look at this fantastic view. And there's the SkyTrain down below, Asok Station. And way off in the distance, I can see the tallest building in Bangkok. I believe it's the Maha Nakhon. And that is where my first hotel, the Standard, was located. And there goes the SkyTrain underneath. It'd be nice. Let me, whoop, fiddling with my camera. It would be nice if they had a sun umbrella right here. Let's see what the water's like. Oh. They probably don't heat it or cool it, but it feels rather warm. Not a huge pool, but it's pretty neat that it's here. They call that the fireman lift. So where do I want to go? Should we check out the Sky Lounge 38? I don't think I'll head up to the 39th, as that's a restaurant. All right, this elevator is on the way. Can I just press 38? I guess that's open to people off the street as well. I certainly wouldn't call this a 5-star hotel, but it definitely does have that potential. You'll see a bit what I mean by that when we get into the room. Hello. So this is quite nice. I'm just looking. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I have to put my card in to get to 36. There we go. That was a extremely long wait. Hey. What are you doing, elevator? I pressed 36. No. What are you doing? You're going down?
Yeah, down.
All right. Yeah, I'm. So that just happened. So if you don't get to these elevators ASAP, you are out of luck. And this floor is themed to Greece. So as you can see, the elevators are a bit of a sore spot here. All of that to check out the fitness room. Which isn't much. Do we have access to the balcony here? Nope. Okay, time to go check out the room. It looks like you might be able to take the stairs between some of these floors. I don't really use fitness rooms or that sort of thing. All right, it looks like it's going to be a bit of a wait again. Oh. Sorry. I'm just going for a ride. I pressed down, but it seems to be. How many times do I have to do this? I thought the elevator was going down. It said down. I walked on it, and then I found myself going up. Oh, well, it's not like you'll be spending much time bouncing around between floors on the elevators. And we are arriving in Chicago. And you can see the floor layout here. I'm in this room, which is the panorama room, rather. I'm paying a little under 200 Canadian a night for this room, but I do get what they call the Sky Pass. And there we go. The first time I came in here, they didn't have the drapes open. House cleaning came in and closed them all. So I thought it would be a bit more dramatic if I had them open. And there's a look into the bathroom with this pretty awesome tub with a view. But they call this the panorama room because of this. I did say this was the hotel with the best view I've ever stayed in. And they gave me a nice high floor. And a quick rundown, I paid a little under 200 a night. And that came with the Sky Benefit package. And there's a look out And you get an awesome view at the Asok BTS station there. That is, of course, the SkyTrain. So the Sky Benefits comes with breakfast, which is served between 6 and 11. It was okay. Nothing to write home about. And you get early check-in. There's complimentary snacks, tapas, and beverages from 5 to 7. You get 2 laundry pieces per day included with same-day turnaround if you get it in before 10 a.m. And there's a 20% discount on food and beverage at Access and the Spin. The Wi-Fi here is exceptionally fast. So this is pretty much it for the main room. You've got this neat workstation. There are no USB plugs, but 2 power outlets. Menus, of course. This TV does come out and swivel, so you can take it out and turn it towards the bed, which is handy. I haven't actually turned it on, but it looks like you get access to the HDMI ports. So if you brought an HDMI cable, you should be in luck. It's definitely an older TV, so I don't think it has Chromecast or anything like that in it. On either side of the bed, you get a plug, as well as controls for different lights. That mood light, I think, is this one around the bed. There's decent storage here. This is a Compass Hospitality Hotel, and I've often stayed at the Compass Citrus 13 over on Soy 13. And earlier on this trip, I actually stayed at another one of their properties, the Citrus 6, which is one stop and some walking off in that direction. This is clearly a more upscale hotel. And again, there is the Standard Hotel way off in the distance. And the Park Plaza, where I first stayed at the first time I came to Bangkok. So yeah, this room actually looks just like the pictures on the website. Although I think the finishes have some wear and tear. Although it's really hard to fault hotels. I guess over the last 2 years, they've had it rather tough financially. So it might have been a bit harder to keep up to date and keep things clean, but it's generally in good condition. There's, of course, a fridge. There's a mini bar menu, but I've loaded some of my own stuff in there as well. You get a couple of complimentary water bottles every day, a coffee machine, a kettle, chips. Whoops, it looks like my camera just overheated. So there's a large closet space, a couple of bathrobes, and your standard hotel safe. And the bathroom, I guess, is where it shows the most wear. Pretty good sink, standard toiletries, a makeup mirror, if you're into that sort of thing, a blow dryer. Again, more drawer space. The toilet does not have a bidet, but you do get the butt hose. And you can see some of the wear marks around these tiles. But the tub looks fantastic. I have not used it yet, but I think after this video, that's probably what I'll do. And if you're worried about privacy, you can pull these blinds down. You can press this button here, and the shower screen will come down. And the bathtub, you can tell I had a late night last night. The shower, it's pretty good. You get a nice rainfall shower, detachable shower head. Again, you can see some of the wear. And if I were this hotel, I'd probably replace the shower head, because for a hotel of this standard, I can't tell if those are rusted or if that's mold, but that's pretty gross. I've been just using the rainfall shower. So I think this is solidly a 4-star hotel that with a few upgrades and tweaks, could easily be a proper 5-star, but of course, then I think they would charge a whole lot more for it. So it seems to strike a pretty good compromise. I think most of the rooms have a pretty good view, but only the panorama rooms give you this kind of view, and that was really what attracted me to this room when I booked it. I also like that it had a pool, and breakfast was included. I haven't taken advantage of most of the sky benefits, and I probably won't, but it's cool that they're there. But there you go. The panorama room at the Continent. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below, and if you would stay here or not. If not, what are your preferred hotels in Bangkok? And if I could catch another deal at this place, I would probably stay here again. The location is absolutely fantastic, and the bed is extremely comfortable. It's clean, no funky odors. This is easily the fastest internet I've had on this trip. I think I get around 200 down and 200 up, which is great if you're uploading monster files like me. And we're in luck. We caught a SkyTrain. So there we go. Let me know your thoughts and comments. If you wish to support the channel, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing below these videos. All right, thanks for watching. I am going to take a very long bath and possibly a nap. I will catch you on the next one.